But this is my point of me making this video. Let me show you guys the difference between a shellcracker and a bluegill. Okay, look, you'll be able to see side by side the difference. Okay, side by side. That's bluegill, and that's why they call it a red ear. Okay, we call them shellcrackers here, but that's a bluegill again. Shellcracker, bluegill, shellcracker. These rascals right here can fight hard. Crappie.com, okay, and it opens up. I want to show you guys this. You see that? How it opens up right here? All right. So listen, if you want to subscribe to our email list, look, go all the way down to the bottom. You see all those products we got there, all the way down to the bottom, okay? And you stroll up. You see that this is the last thing on the page. That's the video. Go right up from that video, and you will see sign up for our mailing list. Okay, all you got to do is just put your email address in there and just hit that red button, enter. It's free. That's all you have to do. And the other thing I want to show you guys, you see that red banner stretched across the bottom right there? No matter what you do, we have two stores, camscrappyhole.com, which is what I'm on right now, and we also have Cam's Crappie Combos. Okay, so no matter where you go on my site, that red banner stays there. Okay, when you click that red banner, it allows you to port between both stores. Now I'm on Cam's Crappie Combos. Okay? We got over 400 products in Cam's Crappie Combos. Everything in Cam's Crappie Combos comes with free shipping. Okay, now, you see that red banner? It's there again. See it at the top? Okay? Cam's Crappie Combos is for those crappie enthusiasts that like to build their own rod and reel, or if you need a reel to go with your favorite rod, or you need a rod to go with your favorite reel, you can buy things separately. We have more selections of kits in Cam's Crappie Combos than we do in camscrappyhole.com. Okay, so you want to go back to Cam's Crappie Combos, right? Look, boom. You port right back. All you got to do is click that red banner. It's very, very simple to do, guys. And also one other thing before I get ready to wrap it up, before we get ready to head to this video, okay? Look, right here at the top, you see those three lines right there? Let me see if I can show you guys the three lines. That's called a burger. You click that burger, look. All these drop-down drawers open up. So if you want to go to tackle, kits, apparel, cups and mugs, our newest products, you just click the plus sign right there, and a drop-down drawer opens up. Okay, tackle and apparel and gift cards. Look, rod combo, jig heads. Look, boom. You click jig heads. We got over 9 pages of jig heads. Okay, so this will help you guys kind of navigate around our website, 2 stores. So we got 900 products in camscrappyhole.com. We got 400 products in Cam's Crappie Combos. Listen, let's get ready to get to the video. And I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for the love and support. And let's get to it. Yank! Guys, we're going to do something a little bit different today. I'm not really going out to fish today. Today is about telling you guys, and I came out here strictly just to show you guys how to locate sunfish, red ear, bluegill, brim, whichever one you want to differentiate between the species. But I want to show you guys how to locate the bed. This is very, 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 very simple stuff. Okay, matter of fact, guys, I want you to understand this. For almost 10 years, we've been running our YouTube channel now, and we do not have any adult situations on our channel. You won't hear any profanity, any swearing. We don't roll like that. That's not how we get down. Okay, so sit back, relax, guys. I want to show you this. I'm going to see if I can catch it. Look, as a matter of fact, I got my polarized shades, so I'm going to see if I can show you through the lens. Okay, you guys have heard about polarized shades. This time of the year, they're extremely beneficial. All right, and I want to kind of get into what to look for and what they look for. Okay, I'm getting ready to pull up. You can see that those 2 boats down there. That's where I'm headed. And listen, you need to look for overhanging trees, grass beds, shallow water, sandy bottoms, a washout. Washout meaning a sanitary storm and sewer coming into the body of water. Anywhere where there's shallow, where there's a sandy bottom is what you're looking for. Okay, dead old mulch, old trees in the water stumps. They're going to be hidden in shallow water. Okay, so while the sun's up, I can only show this to you while the sun's up. And let me tell you what happened. I came out a couple of days ago, and we've had some cool weather, and it's all about the water temperature. It pushed the shellcrackers out. Okay, and when that water temperature drops back down, they push back out. So I was able to find 2 or 3 beds, and I went up real close on them so I could see them, but there wasn't nothing there. Okay, so hopefully I'll be able to show you guys those same beds. Watch what's going to happen when I get up there. They're going to have shell crackers on them, I know it. So let me get myself together, guys. Get yourself something to drink. I want to tell all of you guys that's been supporting me, thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're not a subscriber of mine, please accept my most humble invitation to subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate you guys. It's free. It only takes a thousandth of a second, and that will show me a lot of love. Not to mention, hit that thumbs up button for me. So let me get over here and let me see if I can show a little bit of love to you guys while the sun's up, and so I can let you see through my polarized shades what those beds look like. Okay? Look at the blue heron. So he's over here. That means the bed is somewhere near. Okay. This is a bed right here. I'm going to see if I can show you with the polarized shades on and without them. Okay, it just looks like circles. Okay, that's all it looks like. Now you can see what it looks like right now, right? Now you'll be able to see it real good. You see those circles? It looks like dark circles. Okay, and you see the foliage underneath it? You can see the foliage. That's what shellcrackers and brim, aka bluegill, red ear, sunfish, that's what they look for. You can see it real good now. See those circles, those dark circles? They fan that with their tail. Okay, so when you see a bed that looks like this, okay, look how close I am to the shore. This is where you're going to locate them. All you have to do is just back out. All you have to do is just back out a little bit. That's what it looks like. But obviously they took off running. All right, and listen, they don't go too far. As soon as I leave, within 90 seconds, they'll be back. Okay, they'll be back. I prefer the red ears, aka shell crackers, to catch. Let's see if we can find another one. Okay, let's take the shades off, see what it looks like without the shades. See if you can see it. All right, you see that grassy moss up there? In actuality, that's called bladderwort. Okay, so let's mosey on down a little bit. Let's see if we can find another one. Let me see if I can show you guys this bed here. See if you can see it. You can see the dark circles starting to form. They're just starting to get ready right here. You can see where it's light, 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 and then it gets dark. That's the bed. Okay, you can see they're just starting to push out right here. Okay, you remember the foliage I was telling you about? That sandy bottom, that's what they're looking for. Matter of fact, I caught about 15, 20 of them right here just recently. Let me see if I can get you guys to see it. That's what it looks like without the polarized shades. This is what it looks like with them. You can just start to see little circles. So we're going to, matter of fact, let's look right here. You can see it down here too. Kind of hard, but there they are. Let me see what it looks like without it. You can see the circles. Watch when I put the polarized shades there. You see where it's light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. That's a bed right here. This is a bed. If I pull back right now with my worms, you'll be able to see. This is a bed, and they're on the bed too. Let me see if you guys see it. Sun's coming up just right. There we go. You guys may be able to see it from that. Okay. I'm going to see if I can locate another one, or I may head back to the house so I can illustrate to you guys how it's important in your presentation how you approach that bed, which is very, very important. Okay, you got to approach it with stealth so you don't scare them away or spook them. Hold on real quick, and I'm going to see if I can get myself together. I'm going to show you guys with my equipment exactly what I'm running and how I catch so many of them. Look, you see the bubbles too. Got the cone, and I think this will be a good time for me to show you, now that you've located the bed, let's go ahead and sit down and let's talk about, once you locate them, how we're going to catch them out of there, the best way to attack that bed. Okay, generally I like to try to attack the bed and catch the fish out from the edges on and work my way into the middle. Okay, but let me tell you this real quick. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to show you that illustration on how I do that, but let's cover right now all of my signature series rods. This is a great time to cover it. So you guys, listen, if you need to see more detail, just hang around, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and please accept my invitation to hit that subscribe button, so when I get ready to release future episodes, you guys will be the first ones to be notified, okay? And, you know, share my material, guys, and also hit that thumbs up. That helps with the algorithms when you hit that thumbs up, so do me that favor. It helps refer my videos to other people who are looking for the same content. Okay, let me turn you around real quick so I can show you. You guys were asking what's the best rod and reels that I make. Okay, I'm going to go through them real quick, then I'm going to sit down, I'm going to show you the illustration of how we attack the bed. Okay, this right here, this is my signature series. All of these rods, guys, are made of pure carbon fiber, and the guts inside the reel are titanium. Okay, this is called my Matrix Red. Okay, you can see the guides on there. You can see them that they're coated with ceramic. Okay, and the rod itself, matter of fact, let me turn it around this way. You can see that Cam Signature Series. Okay, and they all come with a sleeve. You can see it says Cam Signature Series. All right, that's called the Matrix Red. Let me see if I can show you right here. There it is. Let me see if I can show you Cam Signature Series. Okay, all of these that you see, these are my Lamborghinis. These are my Ferraris. Okay, these are the best. If you feel as if you don't deserve the best, who do you think will? Okay, guys, sometimes you need to treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. That's the Matrix Red. Let's look at now the blacked out titanium, which is my #1 seller. Okay, we just got them back in. Let me see if I can show it to you real good. She's all black. That's the Signature Series. 6'6", 2-piece, pure carbon fiber. We don't use graphite. We don't use fiberglass, and we don't use composite. We only run pure carbon fiber. Okay, the guts inside the reel are titanium. Look at that, Fuji Reel C. Okay, and the soft EVA split grip help with the conductor, so you'll know what's going on at the other end of that line every second that it's in the water. Okay, so that's the blacked out titanium Signature Series. This right here is the one that I will be using on my next video. It's called the White Ghost. Okay, this is my Signature Series. This is one of my favorite rods. Okay, same EVA split grip, Fuji Reel C, ceramic guides, 6'6", super light, super sensitive. Guys, we have more crappie rod and reels on the market 6'6" than anybody else in the industry. Okay, that's the White Ghost. This right here is called the Orange Poseidon. Okay, you can see she's shiny right here, matte finish up there. And why do we call it the Signature Series? You can see from right there. Let me back up a little bit so you can see it. Okay, soft to the touch EVA grip, and all of them come with that personalized sleeve. Okay, which has all the stats right there on the sleeve. Okay, next up, which is called the Thunder Blue. If you're into blue, you like blue, man, this blue is electric. Super fantastic. I mean, it is amazing how beautiful these rods are. Again, this is my top of the line. Okay, if you feel like you want to drive a Ferrari or Lamborghini, this is what it is. Okay, look at the tip. Matter of fact, let me show you the tip. You can see it's blue, but the tip is black. Okay, and it is magnificent. Last but not least, guys, this is the Silver Stallion in the Cam Signature Series. Let me show it to you so you can see it, a real close-up look of it. Let me see if I can put my hand down there so it can focus. You see that? That's the Silver Stallion. Okay, so listen, what did I pair all of these Signature Series rods with? The very best reel in the industry, 10+1 ball bearings. Listen, if you get a chance, go to your reel that you use right now. Go over there and take a look and see how many ball bearings that you have in your reel. This reel here is ultra smooth. Okay, left or right-handed, this is the best. This is my Cam's professional fishing crappie hole. 10+1 ball bearing, has titanium guts in it. Okay, this is my first generation. Okay, that's what I pair all these reels with. Okay, 10+1, because the ball bearings don't wear out. Okay, and that's what gives this ultra smooth feel. So listen, let me go ahead and get together. I'm going to have a seat right here. I'm going to show you how you guys will be attacking that bed. But you guys asked for the best, and I wanted to come here and show you my best. Okay, I think that you deserve that. And listen, all of these come with free shipping, not to mention the top left right-hand corner. All you got to do is just visit camscrappiehole.com, and in the top left right-hand corner, I'll finance it for you. No interest. So I'll break this rod up into 4 easy bi-weekly payments, whether it's shop pay or after pay. You'll see it right up there in the top left-hand corner. I break it up into payments, so by the time you get finished paying, there ain't no interest. Okay? Very, very simple. I make owning my equipment, guys. There ain't nobody else on YouTube that does this but Cam. Ain't nobody else on YouTube that runs carbon fiber with the titanium guts reel in this many colors. Okay? Check me out at Cam's Crappie Hole. .com. Let's get together, guys. Let me get over here. Let me show you exactly, so we can get back to showing you how to show you the bed and how to attack the bed. Yank! Way, once you find the bed, exactly what you do. Okay. I got a bobber on here, or cork, or float, whichever one you guys want to call it. And I'm going to show you how you need to approach that bed. Right now, I'm running the White Ghost. Okay, this is my signature series. This is my top of the line rod that I run. And on my next video, you guys will see me, once you find the bed, I'm going to show you the video how you attack the bed. Okay, and I will be using the White Ghost. Okay, so you guys saw the illustration of all of my signature series, and a lot of you guys have been asking me, Cam, what is the very best rod and reel that you have? And that is my signature series. So I decided to feature that one again. It's pure titanium, pure carbon fiber rod. The guts in it are titanium in the reel. It comes with 10+1 ball bearing, 11 ball bearings. That's the best that I have in the industry. That is my top of the line. So this rod and reel is not for everybody, and I want to tell you guys that it's not for everybody. It's for those ones that like to ride around in the Ferrari or the Lamborghini. Okay, guys, you got several assortment of different colors. Remember, we got 130 rod and reels on the market today, and we're still growing. We're showing no signs of powering down. So let me show you exactly how, once you find the bed, as the illustration in the video, and I'm going to show you how to catch the crappie out, the shell crackers out of the bed. Okay, so I'm just going to turn around. Okay, so you guys are over my shoulder. Let me make sure you guys can see. I want to make sure I got the angle correct. Let me pull it up just a little bit so you guys will be able to see. Okay, fantastic, right there. Okay, so the cone is the bed, right? The cone is the bed. All right, so remember, this is an ultralight, and it's designed to cast ultralight tackle. So all I got on there is a worm, okay? And my nasty Vend minnow hook, which I'm going to show you that in a little bit. Let me push this out a little bit. So we're about 15 yards, we're about 10 yards away from the bed. Yeah, I would say 10 yards. Okay? I'm about 10 yards. So this is what I want to illustrate to you guys about the line. I'm running high-vis line. So this is important. It's all about the technique, how you serve that red worm up there. That's what it's all about, the technique. Okay? This is a 6.6 carbon fiber rod. Okay? Listen, you take that bad boy, you throw it up there. Okay, once that worm hits the water, all you do is flip your bail and watch that line. Don't throw it and then try to adjust it. Don't do that, because you got to remember, you're fishing in about a foot and a half, 2 feet of water, if that. So remember that shellcrackers and bluegills are going to make their bed in a bunch of leaves and sticks. So if you reel that, it's going to get caught down in there in those leaves. Okay? So this is what you do again. I'm going to show it to you one more time. Okay? When you got that worm on there, remember, I'm free lining. I'm not running a split shot, and I'm not running no float, no bobber. Okay? So look, there's the bed. Boom! As soon as it hits the water, point your rod down to the water. Point it down. That allows that line to lay flat on the top of the water. That line will give you every indication what is going on at the other end of that line. Okay? And you'll see that line jerk. It's sort of like getting addicted to seeing that bobber go under. Okay? Let me show it to you again. Now remember, we're 10 yards away. So when you see the bed, all you do is do this. Toss it in there. Boom. And leave it. Don't do this. Don't do this. Flip that bail. That's all you do is flip that bail. And I'm hoping you guys can see my reel. Okay? Look. Toss. Boom. Flip the bail. Lay that line. Point that rod tip down at the water. Because if you reel, you do any of that, the line's going to go underneath the water. You don't want that. Okay? You do not want that. I'm going to show it to you again. There's the bed, the cone. Toss, leave it, flip the bail, leave that line. What happens is, the reason why I free line, guys, oh, matter of fact, let me turn around so you guys can see me. I want to see you so you can see my face. The reason why I free line is because that worm falls very slow in that water column. Like something just dropped out of a tree. Boom, it just drops. Okay? And what's going to happen is, that shellcracker or that bluegill protects that bed. Anything that he sees far in there, he's gonna grab it lit up. Just like that. Boom! He got it. Okay? So, in the video, I'm showing you exactly how to find the bed. And right now, once you find the bed, how to catch the shellcrackers or bluegill out of the bed. Now, I want to tell you guys this. I want you to be aware of this. Whenever you find a bed, sometimes you can stay there, catch. You can catch 30 out of the bed. And they'll just keep biting. Sometimes you'll go in there and you'll catch 4, 5, or 6, and they'll shut off. That's normal, because the bed is being disturbed. They're starting to recognize, hey, something's going on here, and we got to figure out what it is, okay? When that happens, move along to the next bed. Give them about 10 minutes to settle down, 10, 15 minutes. Go to the other beds, catch 4, 5, 6, come back to that bed. Come back to that bed, okay? And they'll be ready they'll start hitting just like that. I'm gonna show you one more time. Now remember, if you need your white ghost, if you need any of my signature series rods, all you gotta do is go to camscrappyhole.com. You'll see it right down there on the screen. And listen, I'm the only cat that offers signature series carbon fiber rods in as many colors as I do. Plus, I will finance it. I will finance it for you, okay? With no interest. And I'll explain that to you again. Let me show you how you approach the bed. Look, boom. Close the bail. Point that rod tip down. Don't touch that line. Let it sit there. And you're going to see it jerk. Jerk. And when you see that, yank. You reel it up. Because he's on right then and there. Okay, so let me show you the hook. I want to show you the hook that we're running. Guys, I'm running the platinum black nasty bend hook. I'm running the platinum black. Right here is the gold. If you want it in gold, if you want it in platinum black, I only run the 1/0. This is what I'll be running. I won't let you see it. This is what I will be running. Platinum black, gold, or red. I run a 1/0. You see that long shank? And the tip is barbed. Look at that. The tip is barbed. So when it goes in, it doesn't come out. And that long shank allows me to get, that big hook allows me to get my hook back real quick. Why do you want it back real quick? Because you can turn around, get back in the water. Because one thing unequivocally, as long as this hook stays out of the water, you're not going to catch fish. Okay, guys, my signature series carbon fiber rod, my titanium gears reel, 10+1 ball bearing, 11 ball bearing reel, and you're ready to go fishing. You wanted to see my best? I'm offering you my best. Okay, so I wanted to show this to you guys on my next segment. This is the white ghost. This is what I will be using. Okay, so I wanted to show this to you so you will be aware of what I'll be using to catch crappie. I got 135 rod and reels on the market today. Just go to camscrappyhole.com. If you don't want the best that I have, listen, I got others. So you can take your choice. The nasty bend hook is what I'll be using, guys. Just go to camscrappyhole.com. And listen, I got over 500 segments on my channel. You can just sit back in the comforts of your own home and you can watch. Okay? I do step-by-step illustration to show you during that time of the season when the fish are biting. I show you exactly how to do it. Nobody else does that. Nobody else can come on here and say, hey, Cam, I can offer somebody else's rod and reel. I can offer somebody else's hooks. I can offer somebody else's plastics. We don't do that here at Cam's Crappie Hole. We've been doing this now for almost a decade, guys, and I'm 17 million plus views on all of my platforms. We're running 7 platforms. Okay, I'm easy to find. I'm easy accessible. So listen, let's get back. I want to show you this real quick, guys. Let's get back so I can give you some more tips on how to find that bed. Okay, yank. All right, let me push up over here. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys this bed with the polarized shades on. This was a bed right there, but the cold temperatures done pushed them out. You can see how they started right here. See how they started? Those little circles, they started fanning that out. You can see where it's kind of grassy. Look at the foliage. You see those rotten logs and everything? Look at that. That's where they started already. They've already started. But that's what it looks like without it. Okay? That's what it looks like without this polarized shades. This is what it looks like with it. You can see they've already started, but we've had some cool weather. A couple of nights we got down into the low 40s. So that pushed them right back out. And listen, I'm going to come back here on the next couple of episodes, and you're going to see me fishing this spot. Look how close I am right now to the bank. Okay? Let's see if we can locate a couple of more. So hold tight for a minute. So if you're riding around and you're searching for the bed and you see the water's clear and all of a sudden you see cloud, that means they're making the bed right then and there. I'm going to pull up. 9 times out of 10 they're going to run on me, but I'm going to show you guys what the bed looks like. You can see where it's cloudy right here. You see that? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's cloudy, but you can see the bed. You see those circles, those dark circles down there? You see them up there? Look at the dark circles. That's a bed. Look how close it is to the shoreline. You see that? Let me show it to you. That's a bed. You can see those dark circles around there. That is a bed. Okay, I didn't see anything run off of it. The water's a little bit too cloudy for me, but apparently they're there. Get a good look, okay? You can't see it necessarily like this, but once you put the polarized shades there, you can see the circles. You see them right down there? Look at that stick right there. You can see it. Right down there, you can see the circles. Okay, that's a bed. I'm sitting right on top of a bed right now. So let me show you the shoreline. Look at that. Look how close it is. So if you walk around the edges and you saw this, you know to get you some worms. Okay, you can see it really, really good now. That's a bed right there. Small one, but yet a bed. As a matter of fact, look, you can see the cloudy. You can see they're starting to form the bed right now. It's running back there as well. Come on, we're going to go see if we can locate another one too.